Ah, here we are. Okay, just trying to make sure something here. What's going on, Claire? How's it going? Let's see, making sure I'm signed in the chat here. All right, plug this thing here. Oh, keys there. All right. Okay, so let's see, got Claire, got myself from my phone account there, and now I bet you that's probably Zach coming in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think. Yeah, like I mentioned before, we say a little prayer for you tonight, there, Claire. Yeah, and yeah, like I say there, pray that everything things can kind of get better for you there. Oh boy, I know nobody likes to feel that way there. Yeah. Okay, so oh little side note here. Look like we're at 40% on my the best of Descendants video for one there. Oh, that's, okay, that's ouch. It's being in the hospital. I mean, what? Why would somebody be sending not nice text to her like that? It's mm, oh boy. Yeah. Yep. Make if I like I said, I'll try to if I have a moment tomorrow maybe I kind of just maybe check. 'Cause there is some few little things I want to go over that hopefully can kind of help out on your end there. Hope they can you know they help out. Like I say, I don't yeah, I don't want let's say yeah, I can't as I want things to get better over there. Let's say so yeah, hopefully come up with some way to kind of help out with that there. Yeah, so we got a third person in here. Might possibly either Case or Zach, but anyway, we're gonna get started there, so they don't end up thinking like nothing's going on. Oh my goodness, that's not right. Mm-mm. Yes. Mm. Oh boy, it's people something else nowadays. The way way they treat other people like that. That's yeah. Like I say, I see be sometimes I be encountering stuff like that. On my don't want to say too much on that, but on my job, there are different ones coming in and out that aren't exactly the nicest of folks there. And matter of fact, I will say this incident: there was a really a really angry lady at the post office yesterday when I think not yesterday, but a couple of days ago when I went to mail a package, and she's mad because they told her package had already been shipped to her house. Okay, so you go home and wait for your package. No, she decides she wants to throw a fit with the people in the post office, and she's got a child with her and just cussing everybody out. Lord have mercy. And while she did, and eventually she did leave out, but but trust me, I think a few minutes after she gets to the house, she got a visit from the cops for disturbing the peace. So yeah, like I say, it's really something out there, you know. Yeah, but so yeah, like I say, definitely be have you guys in prayer before we go to bed tonight, and yeah, like I say, we hope everything can, you know, and hopefully for the moment we can kind of lift your spirits there, you know, for the moment in the stream, kind of, and say with issue 5, and I guess probably we should be able to get to 6 there. Say Star Striker, where he's got him a little partner and everything, the Diva Slayy. Yep, and there's a little interesting tidbit of fact I need to share. What's that? There's so. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, like I said, Claire, we'll definitely, yeah, like I say, you definitely have you guys. What am I? Okay, we'll definitely have your aunt in prayer. But yeah, we'll definitely have your aunt in prayer. That things can get better for her over there as well, and I know things are better for her. That will also make things better for you and the family because I know y'all are concerned about her and everything, which which I mean, any of us would be concerned about a family member. So yeah, like I say, yeah, we'll definitely have that. Um, and one thing I definitely want to share before get into the uplifting part. Um, the character on the cover, Diva Slayy, next to Star Striker. Um, this my uh that, yeah, that's yeah, like I said, that's yeah, like I say, sorry, we'll definitely have, like I say, that I mean, because that's the only thing that's the only thing that I can do on my end, as well as anybody else who's hearing this is you know that's the best thing. That's the only thing that we can do on this end there. Like, yeah. Well, only thing, like I said, I hope is that like I say, she get better. I mean, even if it does end up resulting in that, my the concern I have on my end is that she's getting the treatment that she needs. The treatment that she needs, both not just with the condition, but also treat it right too. Yeah. So, yeah. So I say we'll definitely I'll say that's definitely take care of that there. Yeah. Okay. Um. So um. Definitely the thing that I wanted to share before going in the story. It's my friend Angela from high school and everything. She was the one that came up with the Diva Slay character that we're about to see in the book, also known as Monet Chanel Pierre, and was also the inspiration to the other character, Angela Adams. There is one thing about this, though. At the time, book five, the time book number 6 was published, at that very same time, Angela passed away, and I did not. Yes, yeah, okay, yes, that's what happened. Yeah. So yeah, that's what had happened there. Yeah, so it's kind of like would have been nice if I could have put in Love and Memory, but like I said, I didn't know about it until after the book was published there. Yeah, so yeah, that would have, if I had known, I would have had that in there, at least in book 6 there. Yeah. So hopefully I can definitely make good use of these characters in my new comic series there. Yeah. So all right. So now that we've got, you know, that little, those little tidbits of life going on there. Um, Going into the book with some voice suggestions, hope to kind of lift up spirits and kind of at least for the moment, kind of help lift our spirits there. Yeah, and yeah. So all right, all right. So let's see. I guess for the first 29. Yeah, yes, that was there. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, almost almost fell out of my chair in shock when I found out there. Yeah, yeah, because I was trying to call her that day to bring her book 6, and I was wondering like, where did she get that? And all of a sudden, I hear about it from a friend of hers on Instagram, and I was like, oh my goodness, I almost fell out of the chair. It was like, and I just got in from church and everything, and all of a sudden, like, oh my goodness. Hmm. Yeah. So, but like I say, one good thing is that what I know her spirit is in a better place and everything there. Same since the ass. Yeah. Well, I guess yep. That's I know that's yeah. Like I say, he still has his life here. In Angela's case, but I know in Angela's case, I know her spirit is at least at peace there, and I kind of think that I kind of like to think that it lives on in her characters that she presented to the book there. Yeah, sort of. Okay, so all right, kind of yeah, didn't really say so. And we started the stream off. So all right, so let's get into it there. Starting off with these two because they don't have no dialogue on them. So at the zoo and a bunch of snakes are attacking. Yeah. And let's see what we can do. Mostly, got mostly action in the first few pages. There's Star Striker and Diva Slayy coming in to the rescue. Yeah. Got his Star Blast ready. Diva Slayy running into action. Yep, and now we get to the dialogue. Okay, so into the dialogue with the first voice suggestion to kind of help lift the spirits of the stream. I suppose we'd have to. I suppose CJ would be a good voice to start off with. So you're welcome. So Diva Slayy comes up and punches the one responsible for all these. Well, I think you may have skipped a page. Oh. Nope, that's not a skip page. Well, anyway, CJ punches the one responsible for all the snakes right into a hamburger grill. And then there's this guy that comes up, and from the look of his name tag, I can barely see it, Maxwell Fisher. And he looks a lot like Gabe. He says, "Wow, I didn't expect to serve snake burgers today." And he was just like, "Sorry, sir. Well, we were just trying to keep the creature from hurting the people here." And then the creature's like, "I'm gonna destroy you if it's the last thing I do." Been because of okay. Okay. Yeah. Sort of like a lot of things, a lot of other things that you told me with the descent with the VKs and stuff like that, that's sort of similar to some things that you've experienced, which is also kind of the same with some of my not all of them, but a lot of the writings have some stuff that kind of has little bits and pieces of stuff that actually happened to me, especially with the new series, Yumiyako there. Um, that I have yet to get back on, but yeah, that's kind of what the intention is for that there, to sort of be on different things in my life there. Yeah. Yep, that's really touching though. On a serious note, that's really touching there. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah, really. So then Star Strike is like, well, gee, if I haven't heard that line before. And earlier that day, he we flash back to when the girls came over to Brian's house. Monet asks, Monet says, what a coincidence! You were here to ask. We were here to ask if you could take us to Samuel. Brian's like, why is that? And they say, well, we figured out that he's Star Striker. And everyone gasps. And of course, Samuel tries to play it off like, wait a minute, what makes you think I'm Star Striker? But of course, the girls kind of like, the girls aren't falling for that. Like, well, duh, it's obvious considering how Star Striker knew my name, and the only kid that knows my name since I moved here to America are my classmates. And plus, you two have the same hairstyle. Yeah. You ever wonder why they never can figure out certain superheroes that don't have a full mask like Batman or Spider Man? I mean, Green Lantern has the same hair, and nobody recognizes him because of the mask. But yeah, life can be that way. Yeah, life can be that way in many different ways. Like an adventure of all different kinds of sorts. So yeah, and you as the snake creature Diva Slayy punches, and this guy right here is ironic that his name is Maxwell, just like the Chris Rock lookalike. And looks like me. That's actually because I sort of thought about how Stan Lee be in a lot of his Marvel films. So I was like, hey, I'll make a cameo in my comic books. Excelsior! So then she's coming back into action there. And now they flash back to Brian's house where it's like, yeah, we know you're Star Striker. Oh boy. And now that I mentioned Stan Lee, I suppose I'll have to bring him into this. Excelsior! Well, that's just a coincidence. I mean, any of the kids at school could have styled their hair like this. And out of character, that line, any kid could have styled their hair like that. Yes, that was actually a scene in Static Shock where they were trying to figure out who Static was, and they saw Virgil, and it was like, does that hairstyle look familiar? And Ebon's like, a lot of dogs wear their hair that way. So I guess so. CJ, I guess maybe that's why nobody thinks of the obvious. And speaking of hair, sweet Mary, mother of Jesus. So Samuel looking at Angela in a lovingly way. Okay. Your looks belle magnifique que posee Andromede, mademoiselle. Je vous remercie, mon Dieu Seigneur, car le Seigneur divin va porter là. Translation. Samuel is saying, "Hey, what's up, Zach? What's up, Zach?" Okay. So translation for the Pippi Le Pew French. He's like, "Yo, yeah, yours look." Samuel is saying that Angela's hair looks beautiful and gorgeous and lovely, like a precious, like a precious angel, pretty young lady. And Angela responds back, "Thank you, Mr. Samuel. That's very sweet of you to say." Hey. And what we got here? Oh, this is gonna be so awkward with this scene. Let's see. The goat video? You are the goat. Greatest of all greatest of all time video? Referring to your Mulan reaction. Well, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess because I meant because you added credits. Yeah, but honestly speaking, yeah, Zach, you really improved with your oh, okay. No, I have to check that out later. I didn't know about that, Zach. But but referring to your reactions though, yeah, you've gotten really good with your reaction. You starting. I I know we got different opinions on Mulan, but the way you was expressing yourself reminded me of Bob Shaw. He's like, why? He takes the arrow and kicks it down. I was like, oh my goodness, Zach is turning into Bob Shaw. next next thing you know, he's gonna go, ah! like Bob Shaw did with Descendants. Yeah. Little Bob Shaw. Okay, so naked Irish Gilbert Godfrey. Oh Lord Jesus. Now Samuel and Angela gonna have to read like this. And it's supposed to be romantic. Ah, you really know how to charm a girl, Sammy. I guess it's also a coincidence that both you and Star Striker know French so well. Well, I guess life is full of surprises, isn't it? You're right about that, and here's another surprise. I ain't got nothing on. Ah! Ah! Now where are my clothes? Someone get me clothes and some Lucky Charms. That's me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. That's my best in Irish. So yeah, you see Samuel going all goo goo eye. But Angela kissing her hand, and she kind of likes it there. Oh yeah. But then, of course, there's a little something Diva Slayy has to share with us, and we're about to turn the page and find out. And can you get your clothes back on, Gilbert Godfrey? Ah, I want to be free! Ah! Just like the bird I play in Aladdin. I'm gonna make a joke about this. Keep it PG, man. Hey, I'm not the one who's got Gilbert Godfrey doing this. He chose to do this. I'm just calling it like I see it, Brownie. Ah. Oh boy. Okay, so Todd in the Shadows singing. Todd in the Shadow reviewing Mouse singing. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, when she was Maleficent got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from the island Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and I do we believe. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna turn me into stone like Medusa from the Odyssey, are you? Because you see, earlier here in these pictures, Diva Slay's hair starts glowing, and Samuel's like, "What in the world?" And she's detecting like an aura around Samuel, which is his powers. Um, so which they'll explain later. So she's like, "No, Samuel. Besides, Medusa has has snakes for hair." So meanwhile, we go over to Samuel's house. And I just gotta say, Mal, Mal singing. Oh my God! I thought it was bad. I had to sit through Hannah freaking Montana, and what she's gone through now, as well as having to listen to all these other artists that's coming out just because Disney wants to spit out singers like that. But oh my goodness, Mal! Oh, that her singing was so bad. I want to. No, I actually wish Mal would just pop up right in here right now and just roast me and just kill me first, so I don't have to listen to her singing. That girl. welcome, welcome back to the one hit wonderland where I take a look at bands and artists known for their one song. Today we're taking a look at some song called "Maleficent Got Run Home by a Reindeer," and this can't be bad. Oh God, it's even worse than I imagined. This this Mal girl is clearly not a singer. But I am evil. That's the point of it, Todd. Well, why don't you just kill me now, and then I won't have to listen to your singing? Oh, that would be too easy. I like to torture my victims, if you know what I mean. Considering what I go through, Mal, I would prefer to go through it fast. Yeah, Todd in the Shadow would be like Shrek when Prince Charming was singing, "You will experience a death you will not familiar." Oh dear, can you kill me now and then sing later? That's a nice leotard, by the way. They come in men's sizes. Oh boy. Okay, we've had Gilbert Godfrey. Todd has just talked about Mal. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, like I say, that it's a joke on the character of Mal, though. That just imagine if this was actually Mal doing this herself, and yeah, her and Todd were collaborating on this. Misty meeting May. Okay. Is there something on your mind, dear? I was just thinking about the news report last night. Well, what about it? I've been thinking about the kid who calls himself Star Striker and fought those armed crooks. Is it possible that he might be Samuel? He's interested in anything pertaining to superheroes. Well, what if he learned? Well, true, but Samuel has never shown that kind of power. What if he learns somehow? Look, it isn't like learning how to drive a car. You don't just learn how to shoot energy blasts from your hands. And hitmen with unknown weapons and human-sized crabs isn't something you normally discover or learn about either. So now, that's Monet has a ability to sense the energy level of other superpowered individuals there. Samuel's not aware of this, but he's like, "Oh my God, what is she doing?" And then over at his parents' house, his mom and dad are discussing. Samuel's mom suspects that he's Star Striker as well, and Dad's like, I don't think so. Yeah, so it's kind of a discussion on that with them. Mm. Okay, so now we got CJ introducing Audrey to a leprechaun. Leprechaun. That's me, Lucky Charms, the magically delicious. So now they're going into Brian's laboratory. And I'm gonna go in Dexter's lab and troll him. CJ, get out of my laboratory! I don't. I'll be back again. So then, when they get into Brian's lab, Mimi shows up in holographic form. Like, hello, everybody. What in the world? Like, so, girls, this is Mimi. Mimi, these are two more of my classmates and new friends, Angela and Monet. Pleased to meet you. I'm Brian's personal AI system for this laboratory, but I like to think of myself as his little digital sister. Hey, I'm kind of like a sister to Brownie. So, Audrey, this is a leprechaun here. So, an AI system? As in artificial intelligence? But if you're an AI system, how are you standing in front of us like a real person? You get. Well, at the moment, she's in hologram mode. I made some adjustments to the program to make the hologram appear realistic in solid light. In other words, she can touch and move solid mass. For example, I can give you all a hug or a handshake, or possibly pick one of you up. However, I'm limited to only existing this way in the lab until Big Bro completes the proper android body to download me into. Outside of here, I can only appear on computer and digital devices ever so much. Oh, that is an adorable little leprechaun. He is ever so cute and ever so sweet, ever so much. Oh, why, thank you, Audrey. My name is Lucky, and that's me Lucky Charms, the magically delicious. Yeah. Reacting to 2021. Um. Okay. What exactly do you mean by that? There. 2021 was seated. What exactly do you mean by that? I mean, what specifically are they reacting to here? I mean, what's yeah? I kind of lost me there. See, Zach got Andre the Black Nerd. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of was like, what? Okay, so okay, while she's changing that, Andre the Black Nerd. So, hey, hey everyone. First, I found out that one of my classmates is a superhero, and then another one has magic hair, and now one's in a laboratory under the backyard with a computer system. So looks like we're gonna have looks like we all have discovered each other's secrets today. Well, we're gonna find out a lot more than that after this analysis on Samuel and Monet's power. Analyzing commencing. And then it's almost like these data symbols and everything. And Brian's like, this is incredible and everything. And okay, so you see like the pictures here. They're going into Brian's lab. Hologram Mimi is that has now come into play and describes how she could do. Basically, to those of you who have ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, Hologram Mimi is sort of like the solid vision of the duel monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh when they put them on the duel discs in the arenas and stuff, and those holograms would be all realistic and blasting everybody all over the place. It's pretty much like that. Hey, what's going on, Casey? Hey, they say better late than never, but hey, so you're here now, and we're happy to see you. All right. He's like, hi, I'm Andre, I'm the Black Nerd, and I'm angry. Ah! So Derek Savage is making a movie with Warner Brothers. Are you serious? I mean, okay, so it's called Cool Cat Helps the Soul Boy. How? What? Wait. You realize how bad Cool Cat films really are? Save the kid. I mean, I know his heart's in the right place with the whole bullying message, but he just does not. He's just not a really good filmmaker. And now Warner Brothers is going to be sponsoring something like this, a Soul Boy. What in the world? It's based off of a true story. What kind of true story is that based off of? I need to know. Oh boy. Too much. Oh, okay. Okay. Hanging with the fam there. kind of like me hanging out with my grandparents and my mom growing up. Had to say going places, especially on Saturdays when we go into Boulder City. Boulder Day. Yeah. Okay, so dear Black Nerd, and oh yeah, Audrey is reacting to the early 2000s with new hip hop technology, but CJ is not surprised. Oh, I get it. Okay. A cooking bacon championship. Oh, okay. Oh, a bake. Oh, champion. Okay. Cooking. Well, all I can say is that I hope. All I can say is make sure y'all save me. Make sure they save me some. My yeah. Hope it's good. So okay, so Audrey's react to the early 2000s. Okay, CJ's not surprised because CJ. It seems like the two of you have a phenomenal cosmic concentration of cosmic radiation surging rapidly through your internal exterior that's causing some various yet different spontaneous effects. Huh? For for Samuel, those effects would allow you to emit exploding bursts of hydrogen and helium together, like an actual star in the solar system. And also, the energy has given you flight capabilities as well as moving faster than the fastest shooting stars. Also, because of how hot the stars are, you could even create a solar flare or wind like the sun. And who knows what else? Ever so much. Oh my! This is CJ. I don't know if I understand a lot of this. And now we early. Hmm. Oh my god! And this so this is so you get online. With you call it's called dial up, Audrey. Early 2000 they used a dial up tech there. Oh. Well, it starts to advance a little bit more as the years go on, but it started off with dial up. Okay, so you're supposed to use you're supposed to use a telephone to get online. Yeah. Well, it's the cable that you hook up. Oh boy, it's better if I show you, Audrey. This advanced time is amazing, CJ. It's amazing. Oh, there's so nice. Wait, wait. So much. There's so much than before. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the flying cars. There's a Cat in the Hat movie. Let's go home. But it look. But what's wrong? No, let's go home, Audrey. Trust me. You do not want to see that movie. You don't want to see that. Trust me. Oh boy. So okay, so now we got Cool Cat as a Lucky Charms leprechaun. A little belated St. Patrick's Day jokes.
Ooh, I want to be the Lucky Charms leprechaun. That's me, Lucky Charms, and magically delicious. Exquisite. So,
and read the
I love me Lucky Charms. They're magically exquisite. Awesome. So that explains the energy blast I was able to use on AJ. And his hints been, well, what about me? Do I have the same power along with my hair ability? I'm afraid not. But there's a lot of things that your hair can do. It seems to rely on certain things that you think in your mind. It, you, you can cause it change colors and make it grow or shrink to take any different styles of shape based on what we saw. Also, in the analysis, it shows that despite your hair feels like average human hair, it is durable as concrete reinforced steel. In other words, you're like a super Rapunzel. Heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue boos, popsicles and rainbow, and me red balloons.
Lucky Charms, a magical marshmallows that's part of this magical complete breakfast. Thanks to Cool Cat.
Yeah, that's me Lucky Charms, the magically exquisite.
Oh boy. Oh good God. Now we're gonna end up seeing that commercial at some point. He's gonna try to make it. Probably listening in right now, like Cool Cat, Lucky Charms. Hey, guys. It was. I'm sorry. It was Zach. Oh boy. Okay, I guess we need a palate. I guess we need a palate cleanser for Claire. Okay. Oh my goodness. Palate cleanser, just like with Raven whenever she hears Pee Wee and Gilbert Godfrey. Derek Savage. Oh, your reaction to it. Oh, yeah. Really? Really, that sounds amazing. However, there is still the question of how you two got these powers. Well, however we got these powers, the only one thing matters now that we use is what we do with them, and that's fighting evil and saving the world. Well, I can't argue with you there. That's what being a superhero is all about. You up for the challenge, Monet? We. Now let's head over to my place for a complete Star Striker costume upgrade and don my costume as well. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for a new heroic edition in Monet fashions. I present you Star Striker and Derek Savage making a movie. Oh, good Lord! What? What? This is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good at all. No, it sure won't, Zach. Yeah, you said it, Batman. So that's receiving the analysis about their powers and everything there. And Monet presents Star Striker's new costume on the runway. Oh crap. Nah. Looks like I gotta stop this gala squad. Go. Okay. For Robin Williams. Okay. That's a good palate cleanser. And I will even present him as the genie. Hi! 10,000 years can give you such a creak in the neck. Well, Madame Monet, tell us about this new costume design for our triple defender. Angela, here's your Star Striker new costume consists of boldly dark shades of blue in his shirt and pants in order to bring out the yellow in the star, because we all know that light colors are brought out really well when they're placed against dark colors. And also, I've added a matching yellow cape and built with some fairy accessories. One of them, some awesome armbands, and these babies can really show that he strikes like a star. And the other one is the star glasses with them in his hair and makes him look really cool. Yeah. All together, the new Star Striker is better than before. Well, it's definitely a sight to behold. But so, Star Striker, how do you feel about the new costume? Well, it's really cool looking. It's a really cool looking design. I can't wait to do patrol in it, and along with some crime fighting. That's right. If if you think it's cool, just wait till you see what I got in store. So you won't be alone, Star Striker, because I'm joining forces with you as Diva Slayy. And check out the awesome pictures here that show off how all the stuff about your costume and Diva Slayy, your new partner. Right here, straight in the comics, right here for your wish fulfillment. Thank you. 3 wishes to be exact. And X-ray on the wishing for more wishes. That's it. Oh, no, don't stress. No substitutions, extractions, or refunds. Yep. That's our Robin. Always. Yep, Robin always provided great entertainment there. And the genie. Oh, Miss. Okay. Okay, I'll go through it again. Okay, I'll do it again. I like it, but aren't you gonna need a mask for your secret identity? I thought about that first with my design idea, but before I headed to Brian's house with Angela, I redid the costume quickly. And since Brian mentioned about my hair changing color, I thought instead of a mask, I'd use my hair. What you think? It looks really nice with your costume, especially your eyes. They change color with your hair. Wow, that's really cool. Then suddenly, so after showing off how Diva Slayy has now changed their hair pink and also her eye colors, with pretty much to be kind of like her civilian powers, we cut over to the next page where something has happened to her babysitter Candace as a beam has struck her from the sky. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? And so as we see, we got all action here. She hits the ground, and then these snakes come up. And between the beam from the sky and a snake bite, she starts to become Sia, the Snake Woman, that we saw toward the beginning of the comic. So now we know how she got that way. And now we have to go to the next book to figure out what happened. But before I go into book 6, okay, I see a voice suggestion. So that before we go into book 6 with that voice suggestion, some little extra artwork I did. Samuel's fantasies with Angela. Since we were talking about the genie, he's fantasizing her as Jasmine and him as Aladdin. Oh, aren't they cute? A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Then he also imagined them as Joseph and Mary going into Bethlehem and spending Christmas together under the mistletoe. And what they would be like when they grow up. Nice beard that Samuel has there. Gifted from his dad. Yep. Well, that was romantic there. And now, let's see, I already showed that. So now we're going to go into book number 6 with Claire's voice suggestion. CJ and Robin joined Bob Shaw's show because they got tired of taking over the NC's channel. Oh boy. You mean the wimp that freaked out over the ET game and the angry video game nerds? Ah! And no, no, the reason why, like I mentioned before, because the book was printed out before I knew of her death. I didn't I didn't know Angela had died until after this book was made. Because I remember I was trying to call her to get her a copy of the book, and yeah, that's when I found out. So yeah, if I had known, I would have mentioned it in here. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. If only I had knew, I could have at least maybe put a little, in loving memory in there. Yeah. So okay, so let's see. So see, okay, then take it there. Join Bob Shaw's show. Hey readers, it's your Shreveport Defender. Star Trek coming at you live because I want to speed up the story a little bit and get to the scene you saw at the beginning of issue 5. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So let me hold up the picture before I say it there. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, and okay, so we can definitely say that that Angela's appearances in Angela's. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I need to turn to this page here. Okay, this is where it's at. Okay, yes. So as you can see here, in loving memory of Angela Pierre, that's her real name there, Angela Pierre. With her characters, Angela Adams, Diva Slayy, aka Monet, Chanel Pierre. Her spirit will definitely her while her spirit is at peace in heaven, part of her spirit will also live on in her characters there. And like I said, eventually they will also be um, brought back in the new comic series, and will definitely be used to the best. Definitely be used in a very honorable way. Oh, I thought it. Okay, I actually thought I had Well, it may, okay. I was talking about Angela. But yeah. I I think I may. I think I remember. I remember mentioning to you. Yeah, because yeah, I definitely remember mentioning it the case because I went to talk with her about it after it happened. Um, and I was kind of worried at that time because one of the things I think I remember saying was like, Case, don't let me lose you too. Yeah. Mhm. She heard about it from me, but no, she didn't. That she had never met because me and Case had went to different high schools there. She was at Captain Shreve, I was at Woodlawn. Angela went to Woodlawn with me though, so yeah, yeah. Like I say, but yeah, I definitely remember telling Case about the situation there though. Yeah, yeah, that pretty much was the deal there. Matter of fact, I was actually supposed to go to a different high school, which was Southwood. I would have been with some of my cousins, but at the last minute they changed the district, and I ended up at Woodlawn. So that's how that happened there. Yep, but kind of stuff happens. But I guess if I had, but at least I did get a chance to meet Angela, while she was here. So that's at least a good thing out of that there. Okay, so all right, so appreciate the moment for that there, Claire. Appreciate you there. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Go back. I know. Okay. That was your suggestion. Okay. So we met. So CJ Rob about Bob Shaw's channel, and Zach's was being teleported into Brownie's reaction. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do CJ and Robin Williams on Bombshell, then yours, Zach, being transported in the Brownie show. All right, here we go. Hey, readers, it's your Streetport Defender Star Striker coming at you live because I want to speed up the story a little bit and get to the thing you saw at the beginning of issue 5. As you can see, there's Star Striker saying what he's saying on a live stream, just like how we're on a live stream. Even got the word live up there. I see what you did there. And okay, and then CJ and CJ Robert Williams. Okay, come in. Well, as you're aware, Star discovered his new powers and used them to defeat AJ Master Shot and his crew. And after that, Angela and her new friend Monet discovered his secret identity. However, Monet had a secret superpower involving her hair, and she wanted to be his crime fighting partner, Diva Slayy. Yes. So, and she made him a costume and showed me and our friends her costume. After that, we went on a patrol in the city. Everything was quiet until we overheard the police report about a snake monster attacking the Greenwood Reptile Zoo. On that note, Diva Slayy and Star rushed into action. Okay. Well, now that you guys have clarified that on my show, there's a quick footage of what's previously happened there. And now that we've collaborated on that, I guess we'll have to have Zach be teleported into Brownie's show the way I was. I'm Robin Show, and we're reviewing Maleficent 2. I'm more expecting of this because Robin Williams is here. Ooh, I love this. Well, we are reviewing Cruella. No, we're not. You are not reviewing that movie. So, and you need to stop, Gerzette. You need to stop. I can't pronounce that name, but I know who you're talking about. I've seen this Pokemon before. I just can't. Giratina. It's been a while since I've seen him. Okay, wait. You sent me to the wrong portal. No. Well, how's it going, guys? I'm Brownie B. Brown. And, okay, we'll bring him in here. Well, I'm Brownie B. Brown, and what in the world? Oh, hey, Brownie. Hey, Zach. How'd you get in here? Well, I was trying to help Cynthia out with a legendary Pokemon, and I ended up here. Okay. Well, I guess since you're here, I guess we could read a few pages together. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so we have Star Striker fighting off some snakes, Diva Slayy rushing into action, much like at the beginning of the first book, punching Sia. There's the scene with Gabe's Stan Lee cameo. Yep, and here's an additional line where he says, "Don't worry about it, kiddos. I'll help get everybody to safety. Awesome costumes, by the way." Or as Stan Lee would say, "Great suit, Excelsior." Thank you, they say. Star Striker, I'm gonna destroy you if it's the last thing I do. Well, it's not like I haven't heard that line before. So who are you? You might recognize me better if you're familiar with the web series called Crazy Candace. And then she tosses a phone to Star Striker with her YouTube channel, Crazy Candace, with a video of why her big Crazy Candace video had to be canceled. And it says as such.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up.
Yeah, because I need to see this better here. Okay. And
So, you want to review the Koala movie?
well, Brownie, you're kind of a plush toy. Like, you're a kind plush toy, but I'm sorry, I'm not sitting through that garbage.
Hmm. Well, I guess to each his own.
And then CJ running away from Harriet's pirates inside Brownie's house while breaking things in the oh boy. Mm. What's going What's going on, everyone? This is Crazy Candace, and you're probably wondering when my big video is going to be uploaded. Well, the bad news is I wasn't able to make it. And on top of that, there's a high chance that there might not be any Crazy Candace videos. I can't explain in full detail, but here's what I can tell you. Last week, my Uncle Lester and his friend Kurt were helping with the preparations for the video, and they got arrested. I managed to bail them out, but it took all our money we've been making off these videos to do it. So now we're applying for whatever job we can get to pay our current bills and loans that we've had to make and loans that we've made to start the channel. So to end this video with the following message, whoever this kid is with the star pretending to be a superhero, I'm going to destroy him if it's the last thing I do, and it's all his fault. Angry, isn't she, readers? Well, that was my babysitter the other night. No wonder she was so mad when I watched the news report about you. Well, I can see where AJ got that line from. And now that you've seen the video, allow me to explain what my canceled video would have done. First, I would have got a massive amount of viewers, resulting in a massive pay, and more to come with an increased budget to do bigger videos. Second, that video would have start the video that would start all this would also help me to get revenge on the staff and kids at the preschool that I was forced to work and volunteer at in high school. Does the name Genesis ECE ring a bell? Yeah, what about it? Mm. Okay, we'll see you later, Case. And then CJ starts crashing into stuff and Brown is out. CJ! So here we have previous pictures like they were in the first book. And now the explanation behind Crazy Candace and why she's the way she is there. As you can see on her phone, her YouTube channel there. Yep. Crazy Candace there. Mm-hmm.
Relaxation. My mom's house! Blame Harriet. Come back here and give back my rum! Are you serious? Good Lord!
Okay, so. All right, I did do Zags. Excuse me. Let's see, make sure I'm not skipping anything. Make sure I'm not skipping any suggestions. Okay, we did see Robin Williams. Okay, so yeah, that's all right. So we're caught up on voice suggestions there.
CJ!
Okay, so, and since the She's angry video game nerd. Yes, that is. And this is kind of what Candace is like in this book. And no, she's not Candace from Phineas and Ferb. No. Yeah, no. Candace from Phineas and Ferb likes to bust them, but no, she's not like this. Oh no. Okay, so the angry video game nerd. My uncle Lester and Kurt came. They came there to plant some cobras that would scare the kids in the morning. However, you showed up and stopped them, and they were arrested by the police. And now, thanks to your interference with the video, we're up to our elbows in debts and loan fees and unpaid bills and foreclosure notices. Well, I hate I hate to burst your bubble, but technically the mess you're in is your fault. Even if you succeeded in those videos, you still would have faced some consequences. The same consequences your uncle and his friend, or worse. My mom always says, you got to take responsibility for your own actions. Amen to that. So you might as well go home and face the. But then Candace takes her claws and slashes Star Striker and said, "Prepare to be eliminated live on Crazy Candace." Hang on, Star Striker. And then Diva Slayy uses her magic hair to punch Candace into her cobras and rushes over and bowls a strike, going over to assist Star Striker. Hey, I'm let I'm letting you know this is my first time doing this, but I'm gonna do my best to get the poison out of you. Yeah. And after she explained about her channel, yeah, that's slashing Star Striker there. And her slash was poisonous. That's why Star Striker's turning green right now. So Diva Slayy had to hurry up and knock her aside so she could get the Star Striker. Bowling a strike. And this is when Diva Slay's second power awakens that not even she's aware of. And it has to do with her hair. And now Candace from Phineas and Ferb. So then suddenly Diva Slay's power activates on Star Striker, completely healing him. And Star Striker's like, "Wow, thanks, but how did you do that?" Well, Brian said that my hair powers are activated based on thought. So maybe the healing ability activated due to my thoughts to cure you of the poison. And then so then the other Candace is like, "Well, neither of you will recover or survive my full wrath." Ah! And how cute the he, the energy that's healing Star Striker is pink. But of course, the other Candace doesn't like that. It's like an evil version of me. Wow, that is kind of shocking there. Why, yes. Almost like it could be a parallel dimension, of you from another universe that could possibly go and break the scientific of time and space across the multiverse and the megaverse. Well put, Bert. Hey, where's Perry? Oh boy. Well, we did. Okay, so we got Candace here. You for there a second. Give water a little bit. The Candace say, "You are so busted." For what? For going on dangerous adventures? I'm telling my mom. You mean my mom? Yeah, that's what I mean. CJ's. Wait, who is your mom? I'm not telling you. Oh, you're good. So final suggestion. Let's see. Skylar, the gym. Let's see. Skylar. She did. I know she had flying type Pokemon. Let's see. I did recently see a clip of her. Hang on one second. I did see a clip of her a while back there. I think what's his name? Uh, one that was hanging with Ash got mad at her winning so much.
Oh man, that's not a gym battle. And that's that. I win. See, no matter how you look at it, my Pokemon are stronger than yours.
Okay.
Thanks for the battle. My pleasure. Oh, the ridiculous.
Oh boy. Yeah, she. Oh boy. Yeah, apparently he didn't like that. Okay. All right. So Skylar, and then after that, Claire's suggestion of Candace singing "Perry the Platypus." Okay. Well, if that's what you think, Candace, then you're just as crazy as your YouTube channel. We're definitely going to stop you. I'm Star Striker, the Shreveport defender that strikes like a star. And likewise, I'm Diva Slayy, the incredible strong beauty that will never submit to your evil. And these are some really good heroic stances of them, as they say their phrases, sort of similar to Sailor Moon. And of course, Sia has one too. She says, "So you want to be like that? Well, very well. I'll be known as Sia, the venomous force whose vengeance will destroy you." That is not a gym battle you're having. That's completely unfair. You're going to call me out like that? I should know because I'm a gym leader too. All right. So let's see. Now you singing the Perry the Platypus by Candace. And I just got a perfect idea on how to do that. And all the snakes are looking at her and I feel. And then Sia takes her snake. And oh my gosh, she's eating her cobras. Gross. No wonder she's called herself. No wonder she called herself Crazy Candace. She's a wacko. And now she's a giant cobra. Now that I've had my appetizer, it's time for dinner. And you two hero breath on the main course. He's Perry. Call him Agent P. Perry. Call him Agent P. I said call him Agent P. Agent P. And you got now Sia doing her stance there. And then she starts eating her cobras like in the movies. I think either snakes on a train or snakes on a plane. I'm not sure which one. But it's one of those movies where the snake woman started eating her snakes there. And she becomes a giant cobra. And let's see, and then we got then my Pokemon can easily defeat yours. Oh yeah? Well, I have an electric type. Oh really? You don't think I would have trained my flying type Pokemon in order to overcome disadvantages like that, Brownie? A good trainer is always prepared for something like that, don't you know? Oh boy. Sort of like that trainer that had a Skarmory that Ash had his Cyndaquil fight up against, and the Skarmory was tough enough to withstand fire attacks. Yeah. Okay, so excuse me. Since we did since we did Candace with Perry the Platypus, I gotta do a major monogram. Yeah. What's the matter, Starboy? Aren't you and your diva friend going to discuss a vain plan to get out and defeat me? Since nothing you do will work at this point, I'll savor the moment before I devour you. What are we going to do? I have an idea that if we can concentrate hard enough, it just might work. But I'm going to need your energy as well, Star. Okay, let's give it a shot. What? Then suddenly Star and Diva Slayy start glowing. And the snake and Sia is like, what the heck is happening to me? I noticed that you got stronger after eating those cobras to absorb their venom. So I was able to get rid of the poison in Star Striker earlier, and I assumed I could do the same to you, Sia. Thanks, Diva Slayy. And as for you, Sia, time to see you later. Dude, after escaping, then they defeat Sia by draining her energy and blasting her with a star blast. No! Curse you, Star Striker and Diva Slayy! Oh no! Whoa! No, that what they drained. What happened? They drained her energy. Because Diva Slayy was able to take the poison out of the Star Striker, so she drained the poison out of Sia, since she's a mutant Cobra, out of Sia, which was also her power source. That way, Star Striker was able to blast her unconscious. Now they can get her to the cops there. And you got CJ battling Gary in Pokemon. Okay. Looks CJ battling Gary. Looks like that's going to be the final suggestion from what I got here. So we'll be ending with CJ battling Gary. We did it. It looks like Star Striker and Diva Slayy did it. And then later that night, they flew over the town of Shreveport, having some romance. Wow. It's like seeing a whole new world, Sammy. And now that you and Monet are superheroes with superpowers, who knows what other kids are out there like you two? Especially with everything that's been happening up to now. It's like a whole new life. If we find them, we could be like a team or a league. I just gotta think of a name. And I'm sure a courageous dreamer with imagination like yours can think of something. And just before going home that night, and as you can see after the battle, it's Star and Angela flying over the town. Yep, sort of like Aladdin with Jasmine there. And of course, and now we have CJ coming up to battle against Gary Oak from Pellet Town. Gary Oak versus Calicity Jane on a 6-6 match. Trainers begin. All right, Clefairy, let's go. Let's see how your Clefairy does against my Arcanine. And now, okay, let's see, Harriet drunkenly singing period. All right, let me show you this, and then I will sing that to close us out. So as you can see, have a Flareon. Oh, cool. I like Flareon. Yeah. Nothing like a unmasked romantic moment there. But someone's watching them. The pig and the rat. And now that's the end of the book. And for you, Claire, before we close, I will sing Harriet's Perry the Platypus. He's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action. And he's got more than just mad scales. He's got a beaver tail and a bib. Ladies swim whenever they hear him say, Perry the Puss. It's Perry the Platypus. Whatever. Perry the... Call him Agent P. Agent P. Oh, you have it. Hey, that's Evie, I think is what well, no, actually Casey, I think what Casey told me that she would actually have a Squirtle, but she would also have an Eevee too, because I think Yeah, especially since she named her dog Evie. Okay, so that's it for tonight there, and tomorrow we will be back here at 8 p.m. Central, just like tonight. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. and we'll be looking at Bubbalina. Oh yeah, yep, Bubbalina, written by Christina. Yep, so that's what we'll be going into tomorrow. Bulbasaur trick. Oh yeah. I know you mentioned Bulbasaur and Trico is a really cool grass type there. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Claire. Yeah, we do like I mentioned earlier. We do the best that we can do there on over here for you there. Like you say, I really wish I could do more than what I'm able to, but like I say, but like I say, well, yeah, but what I can do that is we definitely will. And then, like I say, I'll be chatting. I'll try to get chatting with you tomorrow about a few things there that can kind of help you out there. So, this is Reb out. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. If your channel's called Reboot, I would suggest you get one there. All right. So that's it for tonight there. That way it won't be too late going over. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. See you later.